For 2 years, Hollywood went on strike because AI might have taken their jobs. I used that time to write a movie script, learn how to self-publish, multiple faceless channels, business plan, pitch my movie, create a previs. Quite honestly, I learned how to level up and just turn into a cyborg. Hello world, it is me again, and I think today's topic might get me into trouble with some of you out there, but if you are a content creator, an artist, a small business owner, or pretty much anybody for that matter, just hear me out and watch this video. So I've told you guys about how it took me 2 years to finally start this YouTube channel, but what I did not tell you yet is I also spent those 2 years learning a number of AI tools and technologies that I've managed to integrate into my daily work, into my passion projects, even my everyday life. It's 2025, guys. If you are not curious about AI yet, I'm sorry, you're gonna get left behind at some point. Now, I'm not gonna go into the 20 plus AI tools that I've learned to use or the systems that I've built for myself and things that I found to work efficiently and not. But those are all topics that I would be happy to talk about if it's something you guys like. Just let me know in the comments below, or feel free to sign up to my newsletters so you can get some updates on all these crazy experiments and lessons that I keep learning in life. I do want to share as much as I can. So that said, firstly, to everyone who says things like AI is coming to get us, they're taking our jobs and things like that. No, they're not. AI might be the most advanced and explicable tool in human history, but that's exactly what they are, a tool. You can even take this a step further by saying, because they're intelligent, they're even social and more interactive. But saying AI is going to take our jobs and make us redundant is like saying dogs made sleds and hunting and shepherding redundant. No, they just made things better and easier and helped us progress even further in the line of evolution. And that's exactly what AI is. It is an enhancement, not a replacement. Here's a not so fun fact. The dodo bird became extinct just about 100 years since its discovery. The species lost its ability to fly after generations of no threats and predators around them. But when danger finally came, they didn't adapt and they became the easiest prey in the whole island. Let that sink in. So the thing about the human species is we love comfort and familiarity, and when things change, we freak out or claim it's the end of the world. Maybe it's all that crappy media we consume, or maybe it's just the nature of all of us. But the point is, it happens time and again. Think about computers in Y2K, or think about when internet, e-commerce, or even electronic music became a thing. We always tend to freak out, shame, blame, and do things like that. I mean, when I started my career, DSLR filmmaking was looked down upon for making filmmaking more accessible to people. Today, I just want to get back to the point and bring to your attention that change is the only constant in life. And this very moment that we're all experiencing together, this is the pinnacle of human history. This is the period where we move from an age of communication into an age of intelligence, and we are living at the cusp of it. So forget about the Blade Runner and Apocalypse Now perceptions of life and look at it like Marty McFly when he first got to 2015. This is the future. This is here to stay, and this is here to make our lives so much better. I know, especially if you're a creative or an artist, it is kind of scary or, worrying that it can create graphics or make photography easier or even video. And I mean, at this point, creates avatars and characters, and it all sounds scary, but that's the thing. Art has never been about the scale of technology or the extreme perfection in technicalities. It has always been about the stories, the connections, the human emotions, the experiences, things that you and I are going through every single day. And these are just tools that we can use to better tell stories, to better craft things that we like to do and make life easier. And don't get me wrong, I love the amount of work and effort that we put in as artists, or the ones put in even before us, but this is part of the process. I like to think about this myth of the Dragon Gate. It is a story where it goes that the koi carps go up the waterfalls, and when one of them finally reaches the top, it turns into a dragon. It's of course not a scientific story, it's a myth, but if you go into that scenario and the carp made his way all the way up the waterfalls and did not turn into a dragon, guess what? He just defied gravity and found out that the best version of himself is him as he is. So it's really up to us to decide if you want to be the dragon or the dodo. And if you've made it this far in the video, I think you know which side you're on. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and took something out of it. I have a lot of processes and systems that I've put together in these 2 years, which I'm happy to share. Like I said, feel free to just let me know or sign up to those newsletters. I'll leave you guys with just one simple thought. Life has never been easier, and it's only getting easier. AI is here to really just help us enhance our lives, make more time for the things we love, to really enjoy the richness and experience of the world that we live in. And personally, I'm gonna try to start making more videos out there when I'm doing things. I like to usually stay in the moment, but I guess this is a great practice of staying in the moment by itself. So hopefully as we go, we will just be able to enjoy life more and more all over again, like our ancestors did a few hundred years ago, the way Mother Earth intended for us to. So without any more preaching, I will let you guys carry on with your lives and think about this. And please let me know any kind of thoughts, or even if you don't agree with me, or if you have other theories, or things that I don't. But I will see you all again, and thank you so much for being here.